Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still have it like that. No, no, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone press will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know Rico. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, cha-cha-ching, ching. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still have it like that. Extraordinary. Juice like a strawberry. Money to burn, baby, all of the time. Cut to fit, it's me. Fit to cut the shit. Come juggle with me. See, every time. Come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Dial emergency number. Still have it like that. Na 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 na. So we do it, man. Na 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 na. Hey, start like a jackrabbit, finish in front of it. I'm the 90s Jack, that's it. Understand? I'm the daddy of the Mac. Daddy is a lucky God made me. Ain't no homie gon' play me. Top celebrity man. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still have it like that. No, no, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone test will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know G-Go. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, cha-cha-ching-ching. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still have it like that. Na 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 na. Yeah, man. So we do it. Na 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 na. Right. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up all crew bow ya. Still have it like that. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical danger. Big up the crew in the area. Still have it like that. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. I'm a living, I'm a danger. Still have it like that. Hey, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da.
he didn't deserve. Dramatic irony that no one heard. Written in the tragedy we couldn't ignore. Comedy affairs where the ending is your own reward. Are you the fool who will be king? Or just know it all, who doesn't know a thing? Small time pretender takes the throne. Now it's time for the truth to be known. You can fake it all you want, but you never rate above a cliche. Yeah, you can try, but you're never gonna take it away.
Towers of Doom.
Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you have heard, we are starting with Towers of Doom. But before we got there, we did have some bands to get rid of. Tater Titans decided that they hate fun and got rid of Braxis Holdout as well as Battlefield of Eternity. I don't mind the Battlefield, but the Braxis makes me super, super sad. We do have Rage getting rid of Garden of Terror and Infernal Shrines. So we have this nice little, like, T, I guess. Would you call that a T? I don't know what that is. A weird Tetris shape coming down straight down the middle. But we are here. We are going in. That is loud. Calm down, Evermedia. You don't have to be that loud with me. Da, 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 da. That's my dance. I hope you liked it. Whoop. Just a little bit bigger, this my kind of... I don't know the rest of that song. We do go to have Sylvanas and Brightwing being the first two bands out. So Sylvanas definitely able to push the heck out of everything. Brightwing with the Global Heroes. This is a big map, so Global Heroes are big deals. And we have the Samuro coming out. Stalactite? What? Malby, are you yelling random words? Don't yell random words, it's rude. Alright, so we do have Johanna being the fourth and final band. Sorry, I wanted to put up a cute emote, and so I did. And I realized that by the time I'm saying this, it happened like 30 seconds ago, so it doesn't make a lot of sense, but oh well, deal with it. We do go and have a Rhaegar being the first one, and then Dahaka. So Dahaka is going to be, they branded out the Brightwing, they took Haka. The only real global left is Falstad, unless you count like Abathur, or you count, oh my god! Captain, I said I need to co-cast with you more, cast your stuff more, so you'll do this. Now you're just doing it like all the time, and I feel bad. There's not an actual like announcement on this screen because I don't want to happen during the game, but I do appreciate you. It does look like DJ Snowbeast and Solarius and Cope Pilot, Gucifer and Shadra picked up those amazing gift subs. Oh, okay, gotcha, Malby, gotcha. We do have Stitches being picked up. Man, okay, I do have to say, Chicken Meow Stitches is terrifying. That freaking Stitches single-handedly won them game number 3 against my team, the best team. Also, actually, Captain, if you're here. Da, 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 da. Again, that's 30 seconds ago. Well, I'm sorry I didn't get to go bowling tonight. We do have a new Barak coming out from Honey Badger and then Anduin. So Anduin's going to be very, very helpful in trying to deal with Stitches. Obviously, Stitches with Gorge can still just go ahead and put the enemy in their belly and just go doo, 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 and go ahead and take everything out. We do go and have Pulverize coming out on the Janina. Oh, and I've got the dumb. Everyone, look, Rock is blind and needs a mouse cursor. We do have Vex coming out here with these Sonya. Sonya's a little bit of a weird pick here, to be honest, because Dahaka is going to bury Sonya in the double soak. Like, Sonya can double soak, Sonya can stop from actually, like like, Sonya won't lose experience, but Dahaka will definitely take a lead. And whenever you have a lead in the double soak, that means you're more able to go down and help out with the fight and then come back. Vroom Vroom race car Dahaka is just going to be sprinting between these lanes.
It's about time.
Tychus is also interesting. Tychus is going to make Stitch's day very, very, very uncomfortable. But, the problem is, Raynor kind of hard counters Tychus because he outranges him and he can just poke for days. Plus, canonically, Raynor wins the fight. Spoilers. But regardless, I will be going into the game. I'll get your predictions up. Put your money where your mouth is. Tell me who you think is going to win. Predictions are up right about now. So get on it. Here we come to game number 1, representing Tater Titans, the Titans of Tyranny. I can't say Titans twice. The Triumvirate of Tyranny, but there's 5 of them. Crap. The Totalitarians of Tyranny. There we go. That one kind of works. First of all, let me get this cursor out of the way so it's not distracting you the whole game. We do have Vexta playing the Sonya. We do go and have Pulverize on that there Jaina. We are going to go ahead and see Code Monkey get up, get coffee. Code Monkey on Rhaegar. We do go and get Maverick coming out here on the Jimmy Ray, and then Chicken Meow is going to be on that Stitches. Meanwhile, in the middle of the battlefield, representing the really aggro Ghoul Elites, or Rage. We do have Honey Badger on the Anubarak. Rexy Odd is going to be on the Valhalla. Valhalla, who I thought was Sugar Plum Sylvanas for a second. I'm like, didn't Sylvanas get banned? What's going on? We do go and have Urban Punk coming out on the Heckin' Dahaka. We are going to have Lagwagon playing Anduin, and then K4K is on that Tychus. Lots of damage on Chicken Meow, and no cannot get out of there. Very, very nice group of abilities coming out of really aggro Ghoul Elites. Let's go and zoom out a little bit. Let's also stop looking at Anduin. I'm not obsessed, you're obsessed. Urban Punk taking the poor end of that engagement. But that's the thing, because Dahaka's not supposed to fight. Dahaka's supposed to get soak, and we do go ahead and have Enhanced Agility coming out of Dahaka. That's actually a secondary kill as Anduin finishes off the Jimmy Ray. Nobody does it like Jimmy Ray. This is going to be an invasion happening from really aggro Ghoul Elites. So, Captain, I'm just going to say for your scouting information, I will just point out Tater Titans took first pick, which means map pick was, the map was selected by really aggro Ghoul Elites. Also, Captain, if you're both drunk and high at the same time, do you get even better at it? Or do they counteract? Inquiring Me's want to know. Talk in here, going in and getting the middle of it. Up to 1 stack. Try to go ahead and boop that Sonya away. But here's a lot of engagement. We do have, nice, Chastise coming out. This is Jimmy. Hello, Zella. So Zella, just as an FYI, both of these teams are my rivals. We are in Div D East, and both of these teams are as well. We do go ahead and have Stitches getting picked off by Tychus. I was saying Tychus would have a hard time with Stitches, but you know what? That is trying to prove not true, as a 3rd kill is picked up by a set of really aggro Ghoul Elites. We actually play them next Tuesday. I will not be casting it, because I'm literally not allowed to cast my own games. This is the triple altar phase. Now, will we have the gentleman's agreement for the dinosaur and the barbarian? Will each go to their own and leave the other one alone? Signs point to yes thus far, but definitely no gentleman's agreement here in the middle.
Raven Lord demands it.
However, Dahaka gets down here first, because Dahaka can burrow. Lagwagon coming in here for essence. Lagwagon does get caught a little bit, but the tongue comes down. Tongue gets on Jimmy, and Tychus takes down Jimmy. That is not how that happened. I played StarCraft 2. Vex moving away, Urban Punk trying to get on top of them. Meanwhile, we do have Lagwagon goes ahead and gets the channel, and here's another 4 shots going to the side of the Raven Lord's core. Boop.
Is that all?
I'm doing pretty well, Zella. I had a really, really good day. I actually reconnected with someone that had not been at work in a while, so that was cool. There's Honey Badger coming through. Does miss with the stun. Pulled in by Stitches. They have to move out. This is a lot of damage coming out of the blue team. This is the chance for them to turn around. It looks like Rexy Odd is very, very, very low. They will get out of here, but that was definitely... Because that was actually a 4 versus... Like, because Sonya's up here the whole time. So that was 4 versus 5, and the 4 won. A robbing people with a 6 gun. They won with a 4-5. Crap! I thought I had a thing there, and I did not.
Once more, the altars rise from the depths.
Oh, that's what it was. It was, they fought with 4 and they still won. That was supposed to be what the line was. I knew I had something. I just forgot it in the middle of singing. Because I distract myself. Both teams are level 8, slight experience lead at the moment for the Ghoul Elites, because again, Dahaka is better at double soaking than Sonya is. If you want to keep up with Dahaka, you will need Malthiel, Leoric, or Zul. Lagwagon gets this turned in, and that is yet another barrage from really aggro Ghoul Elites, down to 26 core, or 28 core health on the side of the Taters. Our now Chicken Meow is drawing ever closer to the hardest skill in the game, Extended Hook. Nice tongue. That's the big thing about that is that you interrupted some of Vextha's healing, and so Urban Punk will win this over time because Urban Punk heals off of Essence, and you can see that nom 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 nom. Vextha's healing is dependent on being able to Whirlwind. However, here comes the collapse, although it does look like Chicken Meow goes wide. Little bit of a miscommunication there, I think. And Pulverize might be in a lot of trouble. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Pulverize not quite finished with that default talent to be able to Ice Block. This is a double Ultra Phase up top. Rage is definitely dancing at the door. Chicken Meow, I talked up your hooks. My goodness. Okay, there was some anti-healing from there somewhere. Who's got it? Because that was not enough healing on Chicken Meow. So some anti-healing came through. I'm not aware of who has it. But that's going to be the Rhaegar going down. Trying to figure out who has anti-healing, because I wasn't aware that any of them did. I don't know. I mean, is it just that Stitches has that much hit points? That seems a little nuts. Stitches, as of right now, has 5,000 hit points and ancestral healing. Okay, you know what? Maybe because like it heals for about 2,000, and Stitches has like 2.5 times that. Alright, K4K going in. Code Monkey does get out of there. There is the failed stun. Honey Badger not quite. Oh! That would have hit if you were 13. Come on, Chicken Meow. Just get experience faster.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The altars rise.
We do have some pressure on Vala from the Jimmy Raider. Maverick moving in, making it Vala a little uncomfortable. Just like Tychus, Jimmy does outrange Vala, so we can definitely pressure her a little bit. But we are still at 6 kills to 0. Very clear advantage for Rage. Oh, and they caught a Sonya coming around.
Take the altars and put an end to the Gravekeeper.
So Urban Punk gets that turn in. And both of them go in, but there is the long range hook coming in. We do have a tongue going down Chicken Meow. Yeah, how do you like being drug around, huh? A lot of damage, but Honey Badger does get frost freaked by Rainer. It was actually, it was the Jaina that got that kill. Rainer just got lucky. Bye-bye, Wellerman. I love how Chicken Meow doesn't even care about the fact that, like, yo, what's up? Oh, that Stitches is gross. Obviously has Hungry for More, and so he's just going ahead and very, very fast and just so much health. Well, let me just check real quick, Cap. The good news? Is that per the Rocket's channel rules, because right now it's 100% on one side, 0% on the other, and you're not allowed to lose if there's not at least a significant amount on the other side. So even if you lose the prediction, you don't actually lose your points. Now, if they're by the percent, I mean at least 5%. Because that's no fun. I always hate whenever I put in money and then it's like the other side puts in like almost nothing. I'm like, come on. I've got nothing to gain here. Okay, we will go and get Vex turning this in. So we do go and have 5 shots coming in for the side of Rage.
Powers will be mine, Gravekeeper, like all the others.
Okay, for K, more like okay. Chicken, that was the kill target. You didn't need to eat that. That just delayed your entire team.
The battle breath center. Use it well.
What? I mean, I can do that. I've opened my tunnel as well.
Oh my gosh, am I in trouble for saying this? That looks, you know, playing Stitches and then eating the target everyone else is trying to kill seems like the old tank for Tater Titans. I'm a little surprised. Somebody just go down up top. I was not watching that. I'm sorry. It's not my fault I have insider knowledge. Don't yell at me. So we do go and have a trade out. They're trying to go ahead and get. Oh, that's really interesting because they moved in, then they backed off because they thought their opponents. Like both of them keep backing off because they think their opponents are coming and then they're not. Oh, did he? Okay. My bad. I forgot Anduin existed. Like that one was definitely on point, and this is going to be a very, very in danger Anduin. Remember when I said there were no kills on the side of Tater Titans? We do have the leap in from Vex. K4K in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Chicken Man needs to be careful. Was very, very, very close to that no man's line right there, where they would go in and get absolutely destroyed upon. So we're actually back to a very, very even game. I was kind of like, we were all very much on Rage has this. Rage is dominating, but we're at 13 like core health to 14. We are at 9 kills to 6. Very much turnaround game once we hit 13, and that longer hook started landing. What the? Okay. Raiders roll, good deal. That was weird. I wonder why I heard that. We do have Urban Punk trying to pick this up. Vex is scouting it out. I gotta watch the offlane fight. Like, you don't get them very often. No, we do have Tychus. Tychus going ahead and being... There's the light bomb coming in. Honey Badger trying to get on top of them, but they are underneath that. There's the web wrap onto the Stitches, but K4K will go down. They go ahead and get that secured. There goes... They went ahead and dropped the ult in order to try and help out, but did miss out on that. Da, 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 da. Oh, misses the Anduin, but gets Rexy odd. Andy does save Rexy, pulls them out of danger, which is why they were aiming at Andy the first time. Down to 8 core health.
You have done well, heroes. Let the Gravekeeper know my power.
Ha! As feeble as your words.
Unfortunately, Shadra, we're on a 30-second delay. So by the time I see that message, whatever you wanted to look at, another big light bomb coming in. Unstoppable today. Honeydew super, super low and does get finished off. But that big old slam coming from Stitches. Here comes Sonya. Sonya coming in. Oh, there is a nice hook. Like I said, Chicken Meow's hooks are devastating. They weren't that scary early in the game, but they are definitely getting their money's worth. Chicken wanted that globe, and you know what? I don't blame them. Every globe does increase the overall health. Does it cap? I forget. Nope, uncapped. So we do go and have top being taken by the orange team. They will go ahead and have this available in about 30 seconds. But we do go ahead and get 3 shots potentially coming through and a conversion here. So this is a little bit of a checkmate situation, not full checkmate, but if they get this altar, they win. And then there's also 3 shots coming through the bottom. And there's the channel. I think this is it. I think here are the final 5 shots as we have game number 1 unexpectedly going in favor of Tater Titans. So Cap, I don't even have to like cancel the bet. All right, so looking at stats at the end of the first game. Wait, let me get over to my amazing face. Whoa! My amazing face should not be that small. Or that crunched. There we go. So we do have, in terms of damage, Maverick does lead the way with 47,000 damage over the course of an 18-minute game. We have 43,000 coming out of Rexy, and Urban Punk comes out with 39. We have Lagwagon with 51,000 healing. But again, the top damage is blue, so you kind of expect the top healing to be red. That's just kind of how it works. Hello, Teal. And then we do go have 44,000 healing. Come out of Code Monkey, get up, get coffee. We do go in and get experience contribution. Dahaka does outsoak the Sonya, but not by very much, by about 1,000 overall. And with that said, looking at talent, that seems Lagwagon. What is this? That's probably just a displayed bug, honestly. I'm at offlaner, so I'll look at offlaners. We do have Sonya going a little bit of the tank build. Does not take the extra damage slam. Instead, wants to take a little bit less damage. Be able to stay in the fight with Dahaka a little bit longer. We definitely saw that throughout the game. We do get Shattered Ground for extra splash, and then that Battle Rage to be able to heal up. No Escape and Ignore Pain. No Escape is interesting. I'm a bit surprised they took that. Dahaka I don't play, so I can't talk intelligently about. But what I can talk about is that this freaking cat... Hi, kitty. My lights aren't on. When I come back, the lights will be on. I will get the scoreboard updated. Hi, cat. And I will give you a better image of the cat.
Feel the temperature rise. Baby, tell me one more beautiful light. One touch and I ignite. I feel the heat as we collide, like a fever that feels so right. So baby, tell me one more beautiful light. One touch and I ignite.
why we must avoid the night and say a prayer before we die. Structure and tradition grind the minister with rage. We're burning every book that carries magic on the page. Said you'd set her right with God, tried to teach her how. Told her be a good girl when she's stronger than you now. Casting off the shackles who reach into given name. But when you burns the witches always ends up in the flame. At your doors, she's coming back to even out the score. Vengeful spirits to attack commands in the devil's hands. Tell the fires in her breath. Scarlet bound, taken by the girl you cast out. And not the only one with chance to sing or a prayer to break. But her patron the saints is death. There's howling, there's silence from the pack. The cold wind carries something that puts you on attack. She's here to light the matches with a new enchanted form. Taking her own mission so the victim is reborn. Holding out the crosses at the edges of the town. Believed you faith protected, but she's here to burn you down. Pray your final whispers and reflect upon your guilt. Monster you created ruined everything you built. At your doors, she's coming back to even out the score. Vengeful spirits to attack commands in the devil's hands. Tell the fires in her breath. Scarlet bound, taken by the girl you cast out. And not the only one with chance to sing or a prayer to the patron saint.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to game number 2, here between Tater Titans and really Aggro Ghoul Elite. We did have a surprise turnaround victory from Tater Titans. Like, not like a core race or anything, but just they were winning, or they were not winning, like, at all. It got to the point where it was like 6 kills to nothing. And then at 13, it just all turned around. So I guess Stitches is basically like the Zebo. Like, kill him quick and a lot early. Don't let him scale. Here's a bug kitty. Here's a bug kitty. Oh, Bug is hiding from the camera. Bug, don't be a hider. I don't think Bug is feeling it today. Okay, Bug, you can go. I'm not going to keep you here against your will. That would be rude. So we do once again have Sylvanas and Brotman being the first 2 bands. That has not changed since game number 1. But this time they say no. Okay, now that Anduin's gone, I would not be surprised to be like, okay, if we don't get Anduin, you don't get Stitches. No, they actually get rid of Leoric. That surprises me. Omega Surprise.
Victory above all.
Victory above all. I wonder if one year for April Fools I should do an entire cast in Stukov's voice. I know this isn't really a good impression of Stukov, but it is an impression. So we do have Blaze coming out, Blase. The recently nerfed Blase, though I did play him to great effect yesterday. We do go and have a Lagwagon. So both sides grabbing their healer early, probably because Brightwing and Anduin were already banned out, so they're like, we do not want to let you ban out another one of our healers. Variant does come out from Chicken Meow, so despite the fact that Anduin is not available, they don't go with the Stitches again. Now, granted, this is a smaller map, so that I kind of get it, but it's just Chicken Meow Stitches is so scary, is so terrifying. La da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. Somebody does get banned out. a lot of attention being paid to Vex, not giving them Leoric, not giving them Sonya. So if I had to go into Blaze and I didn't have Leo or Sonya, ugh. So I don't like using Rexar. I probably shouldn't be giving away these state secrets. I know who I'd go. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I know who I'd go. And there's the, so look me up before you JoJo. Keep on hanging out like a yo-yo. So pick me up before you JoJo. Keep on dancing tonight. Alright, so we do have May coming out of Honey Badger La La La. And we do have Rexy picking up on Kel'Thuzad. So Kel'Thuzad and someone else. You got Tater on the other side. Neither team having their auto attacker. I liked TT's comp better until the Kel'Thuzad showed up. Kel'Thuzad really, because that's the thing. Tassadar is not super mobile, but he uses his ability. Oh! Hoku, get in here! Oh, I'm going to be so upset if Hoku doesn't show up. Hoku is always showing up and giving me a hard time because I'm not casting Artanis. And here is the Vex.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Now that's interesting. Only because I feel like Junkrat is a displacement specialist, and Kel'Thuzad really likes people being together. So I almost worry that Junkrat and Kel'Thuzad will be anti-synergistic. But we are moving in. We do go in at we do have Stukov and Varian versus May and Rhaegar. Offlaners being the Artanis versus Blaze. Artanis will do pretty decently to Blaze, honestly. But let me get into the game. I'll get predictions up. Hopefully more than 10 things get better rage this time. What the heck? Hello, Sanea. Welcome. We are, of course, on a 30-second delay, so I can't respond to the, inane stuff that you post for, 30 seconds. How dare? We do go and have Pulverize coming in and playing the Tychus. We will have Chicken Meow on the Varian. Maverick coming out here on the Mecha Tassadar online. Vextha on Artanis. And then we do have Code Monkey on the Stukov. They represent Tater Titans, but coming up against them from the Regency of Regicide, we do go ahead and have Honey Badger playing May. Rexy Odd playing Kel'Thuzad the Lich. We have K4K on Junkrat, the Demolition Specialist. We are going to have Urban Punk on Blaze, the Firestarter. And then Lagwagon will be playing Rhaegar. Oh my gosh, that is fantastic, Sanea. Oh, are those permanent things you got? Because I know there are some that if you I can't imagine you're still subbed to the Overwatch League, but there were some that you just got forever. I love Junkrat, but the problem is whenever they coded him, they designed him to never shut up. He's basically Damon, whatever his name is. But he talks too much. And he's his voice lines are so much louder than everyone else's. You just constantly hear him. Interesting. So if I get Sanea in here and any Overwatch heroes get picked, I get money? Is this what I'm understanding? Those are really good emotes though. I like them a lot. They're way better than mine. So bottom camp is being picked up by the side of... Now, this is Two of the Spider Queen, one of the very appropriate Halloween maps. There's 4 Halloween maps, a big stun coming into the Artanis. Vex, did you take... Yep, Did say protective ire. Oh, an urban punk in a little bit of trouble. Almost gets clipped by that, but not quite. So both teams are trying to get these spider butts picked up. But yeah, what happens is that when you do these spider bits, you get them turned in. Whenever you get 50 turned in, spider minions will come down and try and help out your team and push all the lanes. So that's what both teams are trying to do right now. We do go to have this pushing middle. This is going to do a lot of damage. Alright, Maverick moving back. Can I just say for a second? Oh, wait. Maverick! You're on the Tassadar plane and you ride a horse? What? Go into jet mode. What are you doing? Oh, I'm offended. I'm not offended, but I'm offended. Okay, for Kane, a lot of trouble. So that is going to be first blood on the side of Tater Titans. Sinea, thank you for rubbing your bits in my stream. I wonder if I could get away with saying thank you for rubbing your bits in my face. Because here's why specifically. Because that makes those very, very big emotes and they're all up in my face. Alright, lots of damage coming through. Lagwagon super, super low. There is a grenade that lands from Tychus, but not quite able to finish that off. And Lagwagon will go back and sip from the healing fires of the Moonwell. We do go and get Urban Punk back here, trying to go ahead and convert this camp. Remember, if you ever need to make friends, just like light them on fire until eventually they stop like trying to kill you. Although, Urban? We're all going to pretend we didn't see that. Vex is moving up north. Vex is up to 32. So basically every auto attack raises your overall damage from all future auto attacks by 0.1%. So at 32, that is 3.2%. I suppose that's fair, Sinea. I can't actually argue with what you're doing because you're the you kind of get to decide that. Yeah, see, he lit them on fire and now they're his friends. Like, they even said, okay, we'll put on these orange uniforms just to, like, be extra your friends. I kind of love the idea that what's really happening on mercenary camps is just there's a battle of like it almost feels like the old like gang warfare where it's like, oh hey, we wear red and you wear blue, and then there's just some guys wearing green. They're like, you need to wear red. It's like, I don't want to. So you just punch them in the face and finally like, okay, I'll put on a red shirt. Go away. Alright, here come the Web Reavers. If you have arachnophobia, I apologize, because here it comes. Although that is a bad place for the Web Weaver. The Web Weaver has, like, no defense. But meanwhile, here's the... Oh my goodness! That was deep in the backline. We have Blaze having a lot of problems. But it does look like the middle is going to go ahead and be picked off. There goes the middle fort. This is going to cause catapults to spawn every other wave that comes out of this base. Which was supposed to happen when I came back here. You're ruining the effect. Are they going to get the hat trick? Are they going to get all three forts off a single objective? Hello? Hat trick confirmed. There we go. So now it does look like we have our blue team trying to move away. Does not want to stay here.
The clutch is ready to form again. Return the gems.
Now we do have a full turn-in available for our orange team. They just need to get 5 more in, but the blue team definitely not trying to let them do that. They will turn in their 40, but they do not have the 55 that is required. Chicken Meow is going to get caught. There is the blinding ray coming from Artanis. 2 people get caught in the ice wall. Oh my gosh, great. Followed up by a stun, but there's just, they seem a little bit uncertain. I don't want to say timid, but a little bit timid, where they're like, I don't want to go in, because that was actually a really good engagement. Look at these health bars! However, while all that happened, they did go in and get their web weavers turned in, so here come the red webs. Tassadar super low down to 300, but they don't want to go into that. Middle web weaver is cleaned up. Here's the big problem that you have, is because the web weavers have to move through the lane, and so they're dying before they even get to their opponent's structures because the lanes were so pushed. So there's the ice wall coming in. I was going to say, that's almost, and we have the follow-up stun. This is the big problem. If that Blaze had level 13, they'd be doing so much better because you start doing significantly more damage with your charges. Honey Badger does go and get blind. Vexta trying to go ahead and get this. Oh, Urban Punk! Urban Punk came around for the flank, but again, I just feel like there's a little bit of miscommunication for the rest of Rage, where they're not, like... the rest of the team did not know Urban Punk was going to engage there, so they were in full retreat. Oh, and I missed it again. But this time, you see, they put on blue shirts. By default, they wear purple shirts. Hey, you! Stop wearing those damn purple shirts and put on some blue shirts! I don't want to. I like my purple shirt. It reminds me of Saints Row. Okay, purple shirt. Wait. I did. All they do is put on like a little blue necklace. Interesting. I really thought that it was a lot bluer than that. My bad. My bad. Alright, they are moving across, and here come the Wob Weavers.
Run, red team.
I really feel like Rage needs to be trying to like use that as a follow-up to a Blaze stun, because like they're spreading out and it's doing very, very little. It's not a huge cooldown, but it's still not actually getting very much done. Alright, we do gonna have the double stun coming down. Them stuck in there. Nice job from the, well, kind of nice job. Less nice job. I thought Junkrat was on their team, never mind. Because Junkrat kind of like saved them from the follow-up stun from the ice. We do have Mei going down. And that is going to be a big disadvantage, as we do have the Web Weavers pushing all 3 lanes. They don't have a tank. This could be a much, much quicker game than game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, are you kidding? Oh, I did not get to see how low it was. Man, that looked like it was like 7 hit points. They do not get the secondary hat trick. Like, if they come and get it now, it's not a secondary hat trick. You have to get all 3 during the objective phase. And they step back, and they step up, and they step back again. But you know what? That top 4 is definitely down now. There's absolutely no way they can stop that boss before it goes down. They do get that turned in, though, which is big. Which is big. But again, same problem they had before, of that these web weavers are to be so deep in the lane. So they will not make it through shields, but like, there's the middle web weaver, just goes down before it even gets out of the base. All of these catapults are like, we wanna help. Artanis has moved to the side in order to try and take care of the top web weaver. Alright, that's a much better, like that actually got a lot of them. A nice black hole in order to disengage. If the bunker comes down, bunker going to go ahead and push them back out. Bunker does get stopped by the... It is really funny to see the bunker stopped. I think they can still even fire. I don't think stop actually did anything. Neither team has turned at this point. No one has died at this either. A lot of ults are down, but a lot of ults are still available. We have the taunt coming down onto Kel'Thuzad. Rexy moving back. Here comes the Riptire. Riptire goes ahead and catches a lot of them. Urban Punk slightly missing with that charge, unfortunately. There is the turnaround on Honey Badger. Punchy, punchy, punch, punch. This is why you come here, because you get such amazing commentary as Punchy, Punchy, Punch, Punch. That's going to be kill onto the Blaze. Honey Badger looking not very good. Tyke is trying to clean that off. Won't do so, but does just turn and take down the core. So that is with the core going down. And Tater Titans winning game number 2 and the series. Getting that their 4-point domination. So let me see if I can get a winner's interview. I will be, after these messages, I'll be right back.
Cause I
All right, so looking at the stats at the end of game number 2, I don't yet know if there'll be an interview. No one's joined just yet, but you know what? It is up to them. It's never required to be interviewed. We do have, in terms of damage, Maverick leading the way on that there Tassiface. Tassiface on the pleb horse. I'm not going to let that go. We do go and have Kel'Thuzad coming with 33,000 in second place, and then Pulverize with 27,000. Okay, and almost the whole team coming in.
Hi, Rocco.
Hello, hello. How are you guys feeling right now?
Pretty good.
So, the first question I have, I don't know if Maverick is in here, but what, why is Tassadar riding a horse?
Good question.
I don't understand.
Such a good question.
He actually made a comment. He's like, "Why does this always revert back to a horse?"
He was like, "Why am I on a horse at the start of the game?" Man,
Oh, there he
you know
is.
why you're on a horse.
Well, why am I on a horse? Because I switch skins and then switch back, and it doesn't default back to what you have.
It was so, because I actually zoomed in, I'm like, I love this skin, this is the best skin, and then you mounted, I'm like, ah!
I also have Stukov riding a Chihuahua. It was pretty
I
funny.
wish it didn't work that way. It's kind of annoying.
That's funny.
But okay, going back to game number 1, Towers of Doom, oh my goodness, like, I'll be the first to admit, we kind of had you guys written off, like, you were just getting the early game, it just kill after kill after kill, and you guys had a hard time getting any purchase, and even Cap, who really, really supported you, was like, I'm beginning to regret the bet I made, and then all of a sudden, you guys just turned around. Was it just the Stitches 13, or what do you attribute that to?
After we got 10s, also, they didn't pick a mage, so they didn't have any, like, AoE blow up anything, because they picked 2 basic attack heroes. So, you know, with the early game Tychus, they're going to be able to blow up any tank you put in front of them. And we just had to eat it until we got level 10, we got our ults, and then we really started to turn the game around. The level 13 hook on Stitches is really good too, especially on that map.
Yeah, there was a comment on Stitches on Towers is just unfair. So,
Yeah.
the other, like, I guess a big question that I would have is that it definitely felt like you guys, I'm not sure you left the bottom of the map at any point during that game. Even when there were like 2 top altars, you were just like, yeah, I'm sure Sonia's got it.
Yeah.
Good.
If you look at it, if you break it out into like a mathematical equation, the threat of 6 pumpkins walking into your base on such a short respawn timer is a much bigger threat than boss, and also the 2 objectives spawn in the middle, along the bottom lane, right above and below it. So having control over that part of the map is just it's an easy way to shut them out and win the game. They didn't have the wave clear to catch up because they didn't pick a mage.
Well, that definitely helped. And then game number two was like light and day, because in game number 2, you got a lead very early and you just did not give it up. Also, actually, Vex, how much did Hoku bribe you to play Artanis?
I wish I would have been bribed, but unfortunately, they counter me pretty hard. They banned my Leo, banned my Sonya, and then counterpicked the Blaze that I normally take. So we kind of actually chicken at the last second was like, I think art would work, and I was like, okay.
I'm not mad, but I'm a little bit mad that Hoku was done, because Hoku was always in my chat talking about Artanis, and the one time Artanis shows up.
It's definitely like 10 seconds left, like, what do I go? And Chicken was like, I think art works here. We were deciding between Malthael and Artanis, and he was like, Artanis. And I was like, alright, let's try it.
I think we were looking for something that's good for picks.
Yeah, like being able to, you know, our play style usually revolves around the Stitches hook. So being able to displace them and swap with Artanis is like diet Stitches.
So, It is kind of, because I was thinking the same thing. I was going to make a joke about that, where I'm like, well, okay, so you didn't go stitches, you just went like the little stitches.
We
But
call it the poor man stitches.
the StarCraft nerd in me is very offended right now. I'm like, he saved the galaxy. Stitches just like marched on a town once. But last question I have for you. I always ask a variation of this. Why is your team called Tater Titans?
I guess I can answer that one. So we're trying to think of a name that talks about like there's the potato leagues is what they call it, like the bronze and silver storm league. But then like wanted to make it so that feels like we're going to emerge from the bronze and silver leagues, I guess. But then it sounds kind of like tater tots, so it's fun too. So that's kind of the story behind it.
I think we all remember being in elementary school and fights breaking out over the tater tots. Tater tots. That pizza was like the best lunch menu.
Yep.
But
I thought you were talking about the
And they
eighth
all
graders.
stick together.
Yeah. Probably should make some Napoleon Dynamite reference, but I can't think of one.
I'm right there with you. I saw that movie. I can't remember anything about it except for the dance, which everyone remembers.
Give me one of your thoughts.
There you go. That's what he says. I couldn't remember the line.
Give me your tots.
Those are all the questions I had. I'll turn it over to you for any shout outs you might want to give.
Yeah, I want to shout out Chicken because he was our shot caller and taking over after Moby left, and he did an absolutely amazing job. It's been awesome having him join the team.
Yeah, I'd like to second that. I think Chicken did a great job taking over shot calling tonight. He's new to the team. Our team's been split apart. For those who don't know, we've lost, 2 people and had roster changes and everything like that. So shout out to everybody on the team personally for doing a great job tonight and cohesion.
I'm blushing.
Yeah. Mav was subbing and he stepped up to main roster, so let's shout out to Mav too for stepping up.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I also wanted to shout out to our families. Like I have kids, and my wife is always taking care of the kids when I have game time, so she's very appreciated.
And I'd like a last shout out to Raka for casting this game. So
That's true. Absolutely. Thanks for casting Rocco.
Oh, absolutely, my pleasure. It was actually kind of a fun week for me because on Tuesday I was casting Moby's new team, and on Thursday I'm casting Moby's old team.
Oh, nice. How'd they do?
They were very, very close series. I think we went to a game 3, but I do think Moby ended up losing, unfortunately.
Oh.
But still, you know what? As a caster, I just want good series. I don't care who wins.
By the way,
because I can't cast myself.
That series we played against your team last week, game 3, was one of the best games I've ever had of HOTS. It was amazing. I wish I could accept it.
No, that whole series was just like, I'm pretty sure we were all a little bit weak in the knees after it.
we definitely were. I'm pretty sure that I cried during that game.
It was a long term adrenaline rush for sure. It went on for so long.
I guess you could replay cast it.
Yeah.
I very well might. I've done that once before. That's a series I've referred to it before. I'm like, that's a series that's really, really fun to think about afterwards. At the time, you're just like, ah!
Yeah, it was very stressful at the time.
Yeah.
The third game.
I really appreciated how goofy and fun everybody was. Even it didn't matter
Yeah.
if it was winning or losing or what was going on. Everybody was just having fun, and I really enjoyed that. So
So shout out to 30 Seconds to Mosh for being great
being
team
a fun
players.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Always fun to play with you guys.
We'll always scrim you guys, even if Rocka now has the inside to our or everything.
I mean that's half the reason I cast free scouting.
Free scouting. Free scouting.
You spy.
But with that being said, I'll go ahead and let you enjoy the after party.
Thank you so
Yep.
much.
Don't do
Appreciate
anything. Don't do
Thank
anything
you,
I wouldn't
Rocco.
do. My pleasure.
Thanks. See you
that,
later.
that narrows it down, Rocka.
It really
Appreciate
doesn't.
it, Rock. It really doesn't at all.
And Zenpai, thank you very much for the raid. Unfortunately, you're raiding me on a night that I'm casting, and as you heard, we just actually finished the broadcast. So I appreciate if any of you are here. If you play Heroes of the Storm, know Heroes of the Storm, want to watch Heroes of the Storm, I cast it on the week. Usually Tuesday and Thursday, or Wednesday and Thursday, depending on when my team is playing. If you want to come by and see me actually play games, because I also play games, imagine that. Then you can catch me on Friday and Sunday. Friday we're playing Borderlands 2. Sunday we are playing right now the weird detective game. I don't actually know what it's called off the top of my head. AI the Somnium Files, there it is. I kept thinking Notary because it was the previous game, but regardless, right now we're going to go raid Sideshop, who is also casting because I support my friends.